Hello there everybody, this is Grant, also known as Collector 75. Welcome back to another Transformers review. Right, for this one, I'm doing basically another Cybertron or Galaxy Force review. And this is one that I've wanted to do for absolutely bloody ages, but, well, I just never really got round to it really. But here we go, I'm getting round to it now. This is, of course, a Galaxy Force Soundwave. And I really wanted this guy when I found out this guy was coming out. Let me show you the box, because of course this is the Japanese one, hence it's Galaxy Force. I loved this when I first got this. I remember when I got this, I was so fucking chuffed. I love the computer generated artwork of Soundwave. I believe this was the first Soundwave toy we got that wasn't just a recolor, because I think obviously with Machine Wars we got a Soundwave, and in Beast Wars there was a strange Soundwave. But this is the proper homage to Soundwave that was actually supposed to look like Soundwave since Generation 1, I believe. Yeah, I'm sure actually. So anyway, I was never too convinced about the fact that he transformed into some sort of stealth fighter or stealth bomber. And hence, unfortunately, that did limit his robot mode, unfortunately. Right, here we go. Let me show the toy that we're talking about. This is Galaxy Force or Cybertron Soundwave. This guy did get released in the Cybertron line. As you'll notice, the cockpit here seems to be not attached properly. That is because I've already transformed this guy into robot once to make sure I remember how to transform the bloody thing, and I haven't transformed it completely accurately. It is unfortunately a bit of a nightmare in the middle section here, because there's all different joints for the arms and everything. You've got to get it just right for this section to fit on, and it never fits on properly anyway, but it should fit better than that, so forgive me for that. Right, anyway, a little bit of background on this guy. As far as I know, he comes from I think it's Planet X or something like that, and if you look at the box, it actually says that he is an Autobot and a Decepticon or Destron. But we all know he's a Decepticon, and I actually did give him a Decepticon sign there. I don't know if you can see that just above the cockpit. He didn't actually come with one. It didn't come with any insignias, in fact. And I don't know the storyline between Planet X and everything, because obviously who else came from Planet X? I believe it was that Sideways guy, or Noise Maze, depending on if you're in Galaxy Force or Cybertron. I'm actually doing a review on that, or depending on when I upload this one, you may have already seen it. But anyway, if not, expect a review on that guy, because I do love that. That is a fantastic toy. Anyway, right, back to this one. This is Soundwave. He's some kind of stealth fighter, stealth bomber. It sort of winds me up, this bit on the back here. I don't know what's going on. It looks like a roll cage or something, and it just doesn't look very spacecrafty, fighter, ship, anything to me. Bloody hell, dropping it now. Oh, hello. Oh, this will come apart. There we go. Sort of back enough anyway. Yeah, it don't look too much like a craft to me. It just looks a bit of a mismatch. Like I just didn't know what to do, and I wish they had done this guy a lot better than they did. But you know, I'll give it a 5 out of 10, really, for that. He does come with some ingenious weapons, which are these guys. They double up as bombs, I think. I'm not totally sure. But anyway, they fit on in these undercarriage under here, and unfortunately you can see the robot head hanging around there. I believe they fit on into these little spaces just here and here, though they are a fucking pain in the arse to get on, I'll tell you that now. There's got a little clip and you just got to push them basically until it looks like you're going to fucking break them. Oh no, that one went on quite easy, that one. Is it this one? One of these is a pain in the fucking arse. They just do not want to go in. You can put them in, because they're like, is it hexagonal? I can never remember my shapes, to be honest. They go in like that, and then there's a little catch that you just got to push them. There we go. Oh, look at that. That went really easy. I've been struggling with that for the last couple of days. And anyway, so then he's got undercarriage guns, which is pretty cool. And to be honest, he's quite a good little fighter. I do like him in that respect, but just that bit on the back and the transformation is a bit of a fucker. Right. He also comes with his little partner. I don't know the Japanese name for this fella, and I don't know the Cybertron name for this fella anyway, but I'm going to call him Laserbeak because he's got red paint on his wings, much like Laserbeak. And if I'm honest, I love this guy. This guy's great. He's got articulation on these wings. These wings will bend this way. And then the little feathers on the back, they all like jointed as well, so you can angle them. That is actually part of the transformation, but does double up as wing movement. And it looks great, and you can put in some fantastic poses. Absolutely brilliant. He's got little articulated little feet down there, and he's got a little cute little head. I did put the Decepticon logo on his head there. And you can move the head up and down a little bit. And it's pretty cool. It's actually a very great addition. Now then, he does transform, though I could not tell you exactly what he transforms into. You basically just fold him up, much like this. I cannot remember exactly how this guy goes, but you fold all these bits around. I managed to do this yesterday. You've got to get these lined up just right. Sorry that you probably can't see this, but it is a bit of a pain, if I'm honest with you. And if you don't do it exactly right, it won't fold up at all. That's it. I think you've got to put them. Oh yeah, there we go. Right, so I've got the legs around the wrong way there. Just got to fold the legs up and around like that. Then you fold up the wings around it. Oh no, you don't. You fold up this little bit round there. That's going to form that bit. Oh Jesus! These all come round like that, I believe. Sorry about this. There we go. And he forms this, which is like a hexagonal block. I think it looks. He looks like he's got sort of like engine parts on the side there. So I always think it's his engine rather than a bomb, because I just do not see the fucking point of that. But if you go for his Cyber Planet key, which will just nicely fit in there, I think. A bit of a tight fit. Anyway, and then from the bottom of the ship, he opens up that little compartment, and you can fit him in there. And he will store away nicely, providing you take the bloody key out. There we go. And he stores in there. Excellent. Much like the original Soundwave, which is pretty cool. Now, they did do a recolour of this, guys. I believe he was an exclusive. Here we go. This is Soundblaster. This is the box. It was just all black and white for some unknown reason. Yeah, and it does have Soundblaster, but the box is exactly the same. The instructions actually come with Soundwave's instructions. It doesn't actually say Soundblaster, it says GX03. But yeah, they did do a black and red recolour and gold. Pretty much like as it was, a homage to the original Headmaster's Soundblaster that we got back in the day. And it's pretty cool. Looks great in black, and it comes with much the same paint applications, like all gold and everything, but there is a little bit of extra red chromed paint on the wings there. Pretty damn cool though. Fantastic. I've got to admit, I kind of do like it. Just a shame about the back. Alright, so let's transform this then. Here we go. And it's got quite, I suppose when you first look at it, you're thinking, it's, oh my god, look at that. But to be honest, once you've done it once, it's pretty easy really. Right, just take off the weapons. You can leave them on if you wanted to, because they do act as storage spaces if you want to keep them. Just not having him holding his weapons in rogue mode, you can just put them there, no problem. Right, so the first thing you do is just lift up this cockpit section. And then we basically just get the legs, and they're just tabbed into the front of this nose cone section, like that. Just pull them out slightly. I do love all the spiky little bits. They do probably act as well as things that you can grab to try and get the legs bloody out. Once you've got them out, you can swing this whole section around to the back here. Once you get around to the back, you've got this little tab just there, so you can open that all the way out. Then you can fold this around because it's on a double hinge joint. Once you've got it to there, swing it around again. Only now you've got to open out these little panels on the side here of the legs. Swing the legs down about 90 degrees while everything else is moving as well. Anyway, once you've got them down, you can finally get this and just put those little panels down like that into there. And there's a little tab there and a little little hole just there. That's going to tab into, and you push it in with a nice good click. There we go. And then again, this tab now will fold straight down onto there, and it again should click into place, which is pretty damn handy. And it will keep that waist section nicely tabbed in. It's not coming out at all. You can finish off the legs, just swing them around like this. fold out the little feet. I do love these feet and these legs. They look brilliant. They look like he's wearing cowboy boots or Cuban heels or something. They look really fucking good. The only thing I don't like is the joint that you've got it for, like in vehicle mode where it's an angle like that. It just always seems to flop like that, and it looks like he's broken his fucking legs or something. But anyway, well, there's his legs done, and they're pretty damn good legs. I do like them. Right, so the next thing we have to do is next sort out these bloody arms. Oh yeah, you've got to fold these wings up against the body. You start getting out these arms. They're all on like double hinge joints just in there. So once you've got those out, fold one little joint flat against the back of this body. This main body here is the crux of all the problems in this toy, because it doesn't actually move, and it's everything just rotates around it and clips into it. It's a little bit annoying if you want my opinion, and there's a few other little bits that are bloody annoying and all. Trying to get this arm out can be a little problem. You've got to poke your thumb in from the back and push it out. That's the easiest way I've found. Anyway, you get that out. Again, it's on like a double hinged joint just in there, and then you push one of them flat against the back of it, and we just open out the arms like that. That allows us now to get this whole back section, and this is all going to rotate around. Again, it's on a double hinge at the top there. And now then we have two little pegs just there, and there's two little holes just tugged in the back of that. These will clip into them if you've got it just right. Come down, and then you might just have to angle it about slightly. But once you're in it, you'll know it's in. It will just sort of clip in like that, and it'll stay. Then it's just another arm section to do now, and there's a little peg just on the side there, and there's a little hole there, which is handy because everything will hold everything else in, which is cool because there's none of these bits will flop out or nothing. And then on this side there's two pegs there for this arm joint, and you just push that in and everything's in, and so nothing's going to come apart or anything like that. All you do now is you sort out these arms. Once they're in, that's still a little bit of a movement on that joint, but it's nothing serious. Fold that nose cone section back. Got to usually rotate his arm at the elbow to allow that. This is the only other thing I don't like with this toy, is the cockpit sections are stuck to the bottom of his bloody arms, and they just continue to get in the way all the bloody time. All we do next is finally finish off the head. That is again on a double hinge joint. You rotate his head around, just push it flat in there, and his head is on a nice ball joint, and you'll get some great movement on that. He's got a great looking Soundwave head. Let me just... That is absolutely brilliant. I love it. I know it's very Soundwave-esque. It's great. It looks sleek. I think it looks really, really good. Right, anyway, a few little gimmicks in this mode, of course. He's got... Let me show you the main thing, of course. You can now put the Cyberplanet key right into the back of his back, just above his arse. His Cyberplanet key does come with the Decepticon logo. I think people like noise... Oh, well, this is actually Noise Mazes, because I've got his out to do the review next. Anyway, you put the Cyberplanet key in there, and then much the same as with the All Low and Love Soundwave, you push that in, and then the front will come down and reveal Laserbeak and come out and fly away, which I thought was always pretty good. You can actually store these weapons in there if you wanted as well, though I don't see the point in that. So let's take that out, and let's close that front back up. It clips in nicely, and it's a bit of a translucent front and everything, giving him that Soundwave look. Really cool. Right, if he's going to stand up, he has a bit of trouble standing, to be honest, because the way the legs are situated and everything, he's not really got... The back heels don't offer him a lot of stability, which is a shame. Anyway, we're going to try some of this gun out. It just pulls out, and then he's got another little handle just down there. This one, you just fold out this little gun. It's just tucked in there, so all three are out, and then he's got a little handle. Just get your finger in. It's got a little groove in there just to get your fingernail in. And that will form this gun, which then just fits on at the top, like that. That one will go now. I'm going to have to be quick now because my battery's going again on my bloody camera. And there he has all his armaments, and you can actually, if I transform Laserbeak very, very quickly, saying that, you can actually perch Laserbeak on top of his shoulder. I don't think it's going to do it in time before my battery runs out, but we're going to have a go. If I can get the legs out. Come on, there we go. It does come with a little tab just under there, and it'll fit into this little hole just on the top there. And you can get him in a better pose than that, but he will sit up there, which is pretty damn good. And it's a great toy, loads of articulation. Let me just give you a comparison with Soundblaster. Here we go. Soundblaster is all in black and red and everything. He looks really good. These two look great together. Don't know if they're supposed to be the same character or whatever, I don't know. In this continuity, I really don't know. He does come with a recoloured Laserbeak. It's just got gold on the wings. Call him Buzzsaw. Anyway, these are two great toys. If you can still get them, get them. I think they're pretty good and they look great on display. Just a bit finicky with the transformation. Anyway, this has been Graham, the Collected 75. Hope you like these reviews and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.